Here we are then, the final chapter in what has been an absolutely enthralling season of FRIL. It's round 14, the finale, the title decider, here in the United Arab Emirates for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This race will take the drivers round for 29 laps of an absolute classic of a circuit here for the Palm Harbour International Circuit. We've got some of the fewest corners on the calendar today with 12, 6 to the left and 6 to the right, from some of the slowest in Sector 1 to some of the fastest in the final sector. We've got minimal elevation change, with this track being built right alongside the coastline that provides us with some of the most scenic views any circuit has to offer. We've got two very long DRS zones on some of the longest straights on the calendar on the runs down to turn 8 and turn 9 that will definitely be extremely useful in today's exciting race to pull off some great overtakes. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix has never been won by the driver to win the championship, with Outguard in Season 1 and Chris and Piavana in Season 2. The UAE experiences very little rain annually, with as low as 140 millimeters over the course of a whole year. So here's our starting grid for this exciting race. It's back-to-back pole positions for the Curry Muncher as he starts on pole position with Chris in Red Bull alongside him for company. It's an all-Alpine second row with Piavana in third with Dom alongside him in fourth, making it an all-Alpine second row. TGM on his debut for Ferrari starts in fifth, Evan alongside him in sixth for Audi. Senna lines up in 7th for Aston Martin, Kazoo lines up in 8th for Audi to make up the 4th row of the grid. We've got Sivip starting in 9th for McLaren with ASM alongside him in Williams in 10th. Stealthy starts in 11th for Red Bull. We've got Pikachu alongside him in his Mercedes. We've got Limit in 13th for McLaren and Raf alongside him in 14th for Ferrari. And last but not least, on the final row of the grid, we have got Ethan and Jerry, while Outguard, our championship leader, starts from the pit lane today after not attending qualifying. We're about to get underway here for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix then. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 lights here in Abu Dhabi for one last time. It's lights out and away we go. Nee gets a decent start there. The Alpine getting a good start alongside him as well. They're going to be jockeying for position now into turn 1. Chris stays right behind Nee, so Nee managing to have a decent getaway there. He goes a bit wide though on turn 3 there, so he's lost a little bit of time from that. Chris is going to be all over the back of him now, and he is just on his tail. The two Alpines stay in 3rd and 4th. We've got Sivim, who's moving up the order now in 5th place. Evan as well has stayed put in 6th place. ASM's made up a few positions once again as well, up into P7. But Sivip as well does have the DRS that might help him to try and defend at the moment against Jerry here, who's actually under attack now from Dom here. Dom is trying to get through. We've got Pikachu as well is in there. Pikachu going out in Q1 as Dom though just cuts the chicane. And well, he's gained the positions on Sivip there. But he will have to, he might have to serve a penalty later on in this race if he gets another 2. So Jerry does definitely need to try and maximize his result, as he's now been passed by Pikachu. Pikachu with the DRS manages to fly by the championship contender there, but Jerry won't give this one up. In fact, he might have to though, because the Audi of Evan now is going to be trying to get his way through. Doesn't seem like he's been able to. Jerry meanwhile does manage to get through. Pikachu losing 2 for 1 there in that final corner, drops down to 5th place as Jerry now moves his way back up into 3rd place. But Jerry now will have DRS as well, but Nee with that lower wing setup just staying ahead, but he's struggling in the corners there. Nee losing the position once again, but on the straight here, on this back straight, Nee might be able to gain some time. Oh wait, Jerry's got a penalty. He's slowing down. And now he's gone down the order here. Where is he now? He's right in front of Auka now. All of a sudden, the two championship contenders battling for this 6th place. Auka sails through, of course, with the overwhelming straight line speed there. Jerry's sending it a little bit deeper through that chicane. As Auka goes wide though, and Jerry now is trying to slip back through, and he does slip back through. on those hard tires. Outguard's tires will be a little bit more worn, only by about 1% though on the driver info stat. As Jerri and Outguard though, they're going to be going side by side. Chris needs to get out of the way of this. He's being a little bit of a nuisance to these two, as they are all chasing after Pikachu now. Pikachu, you can see the mediums, he's losing out a lot of time, and the top two medium runners, they are into the pits now. Outguard staying out for at least one more lap. Jerry's now closed up that gap to 3.5 seconds though, to Knee, so he could still be able to try and close up to Knee, but he's got to wait. He's got to be careful of any more penalties. They're all going to be in a DRS train, as now Jerry though, he's getting a huge dose of DRS. Can he go for a move through the chicane? Not quite. He's got to wait a little bit more, maybe to the last corner, as he's right on Knee's tail now, making his way now to the final corner. Jerry gets past on the acceleration, and now Jerry moving up into the lead of this race. Knee now falls down to second place, as Outguard, our championship leader coming into this weekend, he is now into the pit lane, and I would assume onto a set of hard tires. He is on a set of hard tires, definitely committing to the end of this race. Probably too far to go on the soft tires. As Outguard though, he's just managed to size up yet another move on Ethan there, the Season 1 champion, falling behind, as Outguard moves up into 5th place, which will be 3rd place now, because Jerry and Knee, they're into the pits. This is very crucial here. What tire are they going to go on to? I presume the soft tires. Yes, that is the case. Jerry on soft tires. Knee though gets a tire glitch in the back there. Very fortunate that he didn't stop in that last box there. But he's now back off, and he's lost a huge amount of time with that tire glitch there. As Jerry is 13 seconds behind Evan now, but only 8 seconds off Outguard. He could still close up that gap, but it's not going to be easy with 7 laps to go. Outguard's tires though definitely will be going off a little bit faster than Jerry's, of course. Piavana has got DRS now off Outguard, and with that DRS and a lower wing setup, he will be definitely closing in very quickly. There, here he goes, coming down to the chicane. Piavana going down the inside. Can he sail one through? He does manage to get through, but on the exit, they're going off the track. He's given the position back now to Outguard as a result of that. Jerry, meanwhile, has just gone fastest in the first 2 sectors, so these two are losing a huge amount of time. No, Piavana, he's got a penalty now. And Jerry now is within striking distance right here all of a sudden, and Jerry will be definitely trying to go for the move now. Coming down through turn 2, Jerry with the overwhelming pace on those soft tires gets up into second place very easily there. And now he'll be trying to chase after Outguard, who's a further about 4 seconds or so up the road, 4.7 to be exact, with 3 laps to go after this one. As we make our way around to the final corner, and now back across the line. No, Jerry! And Jerry's got a penalty! So is that it then? This could be the championship right there, going for Jerry. He's now under attack now from Evan now, with 3 laps to go now in this race. Is Jerry's chances of winning this championship over right now, unless Outguard makes some sort of huge error to lose himself 8.5 seconds to Jerry right now. It looks like this could be the championship nailed down now for Outguard, who's just seems like he's got it all under control now. But Outguard, meanwhile, out in front, he is in the lead. He's gonna come around in the final corner now. He weaves and crosses the line to win the Season 3 World Drivers' Championship. Piavana to the line. Does he get second place? No, Jerry comes home in second place. But that's it then. So Outguard is gonna be your Season 3 champion of the world. Jerry finishes in second place to lose out by just 12 points over the course of this 14 race calendar. But there it is then. Outguard, your world champion of FRIL in Season 3. Well, that's it then. So that's the conclusion of 3 epic seasons of FRIL. Outguard is your race winner. Jerry finishes in second. Piavana in third. And finally, the Drivers' Championship after a frantic 14 race calendar. Outguard wins it. Jerry takes second with Ramza in third. And in the Constructors' Championship, AlphaTauri, of course, is your winner. Williams in second. And that is it then. Thank you everybody who supported us, and stay tuned for the documentary coming up in June.